Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JB Jumbo Online Mathematics. Today we are handling partial fraction. From what we have here, we have another question to solve. 5s plus 1 all over s, open bracket, s minus 1 squared. You can see we were asked to resolve it to partial fraction. Resolve it to partial fraction. How can we solve a question like this? You can see this question is a proper fraction. Therefore, we can say it's a partial fraction. If, for example, this denominator was written as that was brought to the top, and this one was brought to the bottom. Therefore, like I say, this one here up and this one here down, we can say this one is not a partial fraction. But what we have here, you can see the degree of x here is lower than 1 here. It's lower than 1 here. The denominator, a fraction like this is a partial fraction. But if, for instance, here was not higher, maybe here the degree of x here, the highest degree was higher, I can resolve it first using long division method. I will have to resolve it to partial fraction. From there, I can now split. But for here now, since this one is a proper fraction, is a partial fraction, I can split direct. I can go direct and split. Now let us split this one now into other smaller fraction. To do that, we solve. We have 5s plus 1 all over s, open bracket, s minus 1 squared. Now can we split this one? This one become a all over s plus, you can see this one, there is power outside. Remember I've taught you this before. Go back to rule of partial fraction. I have taught you this one. I think this one should be rule 2 of a partial fraction. Let's go back to other class I've had on the partial fraction. It means that we are going to use this one, we are going to use repeated linear factor to solve this one. Becomes I've solved this problem before, and I've solved this problem before, and whereby here was the power of this one here was 3. I've solved something like that before. Just go to other class and head of partial fraction, you understand that very well. Now solving this one become what? Okay, sorry, here is supposed to be b, here is going to be b all over x minus 1. I have to reduce, I have to what? Write this one until I get, I have to write this one until I get to the highest power I have here. What is it there? We have 2 as the highest power. This one will also be c all over s minus 1, and the highest power is 2. So as I still have 3, I will still increase it, becomes d. But here s is 2. That is the highest power I can stop here. I can as well do away with that one, because anything power 1 means the same thing. It means at this point here now, I can say that s minus 1 and also s minus 1 power 1 is equal to here, s minus 1 is power 2. Now in this case, what can I do? I will have to take the LCM of this, the right hand side. The right hand side, the LCM is simply s. I'm having s and the s minus 1 squared. This is what I have as my LCM. Now solving this very one, what can we do? Solving this very one, what can we do? It means that in this very one, it means that this one will divide here. If this one divide, I will be left with this bracket. Multiplying that, I'm going to be having a and s minus 1 square. I will also use this one to divide here. I'll be having b. Therefore, I'll be having this. If I use this one to divide, one of these will be left. Become what? This one of these that is left, and also this one, which is the bs, which is the s minus 1. S minus 1 here. S minus 1, I'll close my bracket. Now the other one, if I use this one to divide here, I will be left with S. Therefore, here will be what? C. Here goes what? C, which is a CS that will be left there. It means that in this case now, I think I will also repeat this side. Okay, please let me bring this position down. Let me bring this one down. Please let me bring this one down. Let me bring it down so that I have a space there. Repeating this one is 5s plus 1. 5s, that is 5s plus 1. plus 1 over s. Here is going to be what s. And we have s minus 1 and also square equal, taking the LCM, remember I told you it will be s minus 1 square. When I did it was a, which is the open bracket s minus 1 square plus b. I will have it, okay, bs, open bracket s minus 1. And also, I also use this one to divide. I will have it CS. This is what I have obtained before. It means that now, remember I told you that whenever you have a common bracket, sorry, whenever you have a common denominator, whenever I have a common denominator, I can do away with the denominator. It means that if I do away with the denominator, I'll be having 5s plus 1 equal a in bracket s minus 1 squared plus bs. Here will be what bs s minus 1 also cs. This is what I will be having there. Now in this case, now what can we do? I think I can move further and say solve. It means I need to look for one. I need to look for one here. I need to look for one thing here. Now looking for one thing now, let me keep C and look for, okay, let me keep C and eliminate others. Let me keep C and eliminate others. Let me use this one first. Okay, if I use this one, let's look for if this one will be what if s the open bracket s minus 1 equals 0. It means that this one simply means s is equal 0 or s is equal 1. That's what we mean. S is equal 1. This is what we mean. It means that in this case now we can now use substitution method. We are using substitution method to solve. It means that I can now use this value here, this very value. The first value was s equal s, because you can see now they are acting differently. They are acting differently. It means that s is equal 0. It means that if I put s equals 0 into this very this one here, let me see what I will have. It means that I'm going to be having in this very one I will be having 5 in bracket 0. It's not 0 there. Yes. It will be 0. Be 0, and also I will be having I'm going to be having I will be having a, and I will also have 0 minus 1 square plus b. I will also have 0 here, and also 0 minus 1, and the other one, which is the last one there, I will also have c, which is the 0. You mean that here will be 0. You mean that here will be 0. Here will be 0. You mean that here will be what? Anything 0 is times 0 is 0. Here will be 1. That point there I will be having 1. And here I will be having minus. Okay, here will be a. Here will be a. That point there will be a. That point there will be a. While here everything here is 0 because 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Times it, I multiply 0, it will be what? 0. Everything there is 0 here. It's already done. Now here we also do. It means that what I will have there, my value for A is now 1. My value for A is now 1. Now I have to also look for, okay, since I've used this one, let me also use this one. Since I've used this one, let me also use this one. Let me see what I can have. It means that if I also use that one, which is using this one, I become 1, and also 1 equal A. Look at, I'm using it, I want to substitute to this place here. I will have 1 minus 1 square plus this one will be also be 1, and also 1 minus 1, and this one will be what? C. It means that here will be what? C, and 1 bracket 1. Now in this case now, this one will be 6. Why here will be 0? Because 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 square is 0. Everything here is gone. It means that here will also be 0. Here is gone. It means that C is equal 6. C is equal 6. Meaning I've done that. In what is next? I'll be able to obtain the value of A. I will obtain the value of C. It means that the next value I will obtain now is going to be B. Let me obtain B. It means that I've used this one. I've used this one. Okay. Meaning that let me use A now. Let me do away with, I will keep A now. I will keep, okay, I've looked for A, I have looked for C. Okay, now, which value will I use? I will use this value here. Let me use this value here. It means that if S minus 1 squared equals 0, we mean that S equal 1 or S equal 1. See, this one is not acting differently. Remember here was acting differently, meaning this X and this were acting differently. But here now, you know it's just acting as 1. It's acting as what? As 1, meaning S minus 1 squared. It's just acting as 1. It means that now I'll take two value, meaning I have to say 1 plus 1, which is 2. It means that 1 plus 1, which is 2, value for S is now 2 now. I will have now put 2 into this very equation. I will put 2 into this very equation. I will now be having 5, open bracket 2 plus 1 equal, now what will be the other one there? I will be having what? A. What is our A? We already obtained our A. A was 1. A was 1. Means whenever I have A there, I will put 1. And here, I will put 2 minus 1 square plus, here will be square. Here is going to be square. And the other one will be, I think I will be having, yes, I'm going to be having, okay, the next one now, which is B. B, what is B? We will not have given B. We are looking for B. And what is the value of S? S is 2. Remember, we are putting 2. And we also have 2 minus 1. Now, what is our C? Okay, the next one there, we have C. C was 6. C was 6. Therefore, this one is 6. And what is the value of X? Because it is CS. Look at it, CS. S here is 2. It means that in this case now, here I can express here will be 5 times 2 plus 1. Here will be 11. 11. This one will be what? 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 square is 1. Times here will be 1. Here now, 2 minus 1 is 1 times. This one will go 2b. And this one will be what? 12. That one there will be 12. Mean that what we have there is 12. Now in this case, now what can we do? I want to take 1. Okay, I will have here. When I have here, I'm going to be having 13 plus 12b. It means I will take it over. I will take this one over. If I take it over, I'm going to be having 11 minus 13 equal to b. It means that this one will be what? Minus, I think this one will be what? 11 minus 13 is minus 2 equal to b. It means that I divided both sides by 2, I will be having b equal minus 1. That is what I'm going to be having. Therefore, I'll be able to obtain the value. I'll be able to obtain the value of b, the value of c, the value of a. Therefore, I cannot put this value now into this very fraction. What I have here is what I have. We're having 5s plus 1 all over s minus 1 square, s minus 1 square equal a. Look at the first one. They said a was what? From what we were given, a was 1. A was 1 all over s plus what is the next one there? B. And what's our b? B was minus 1. Minus 1 all over s. Here was minus 1 now. Here is minus 1. Don't forget, minus 1. And s what? S minus 1. S minus 1. Yes. What is the next one there? We're having c. What is our c? C is 6. We're having 6 as our c all over s minus 1 squared. Remember, this minus can affect this plus. Here become minus here. Here become minus. At this point, I'll have minus. It means that what I've just gotten now is what I have as my fraction. It means that I've splitted it to become this. This is my final solution. This one will become my final solution here. Here will become my final solution. This is how to resolve a fraction like this. Please, at this point, I will conclude partial fraction. At this point, I will conclude the partial fraction. It means that our next class will be a polynomial. We are going to resolve polynomial in our next class. Please, I want you to keep the same time with me. Try and join me for the next class. And we have so much to learn in polynomial. Thank you. God bless you.